Under the glowing floodlights of the Emirates, where banners of Arsenal legends hang high and thousands of voices roar in unison, one name echoes louder than the rest: Bukayo Saka. A name that has become synonymous with hope, resilience, and brilliance. To Arsenal fans, he's not just another star player, he's the symbol of their revival. The boy who grew up through the academy and now carries the weight of a club desperate for glory on his young shoulders. But Saka's story is far from just another academy kid makes good tale. It's a journey marked by grit, setbacks, and the kind of character that turns promising talents into generational icons. Saka's rise feels like destiny written in red and white. Born to Nigerian parents in Ealing, London, he was raised in a family that emphasized education, hard work, and humility above all else. His father was deeply passionate about football, and little Bukayo quickly found himself drawn to the sport, kicking a ball around their modest home. From the start, there was something different about him, an instinctive ability to glide past defenders, a calmness under pressure far beyond his years, and a rare versatility that made him stand out among his peers. When Arsenal scouts spotted him at just 7 years old, it was a match made in football heaven. Saka's raw potential was undeniable, but talent alone doesn't make stars. What separated him was his hunger. Coaches at Hale End, Arsenal's iconic academy, remember him as a quiet, respectful kid who rarely needed to be told something twice. He trained relentlessly, always the first to arrive and last to leave, soaking up every piece of advice. That discipline paid off as he climbed the ranks with astonishing speed, earning a scholarship by 17 and making his senior debut in 2018 at just 17 years old. The early days of Saka's Arsenal career were like watching a storm gather strength. At first, he was deployed as a left-back under Unai Emery, showcasing a defensive work rate that belied his attacking flair. But even from deep positions, his creativity shone through. It wasn't long before Mikel Arteta, newly appointed as Arsenal manager, recognized that Saka's true genius lay further up the pitch. Shifting him into an advanced role on the right wing unleashed something spectacular. His lightning pace, dazzling dribbling, and pinpoint crosses suddenly became the focal point of Arsenal's attack. By the 2020-21 season, Saka was not just a rising star, he was Arsenal's most important player. Week after week, he dragged the team forward, creating chances, scoring goals, and delivering standout performances. Even as the club endured rocky form, fans began calling him Star Boy, a nickname that stuck. Saka wasn't just performing at a high level, he was doing so with a level of maturity rare for a teenager. At a time when Arsenal struggled for identity, Saka became the face of the rebuild, a beacon of hope in an era of uncertainty. But with stardom came pressure, and Saka's mettle would be tested in the summer of 2021. At just 19 years old, he was selected to represent England at the European Championships. His performances throughout the tournament were sensational. His fearless play won the hearts of millions. Yet in the cruelest twist of fate, Saka missed the decisive penalty in the Euro 2020 final against Italy. The aftermath was brutal. The teenager faced a torrent of racist abuse and scrutiny, a moment that could have broken a lesser player, but Saka's response cemented his character. Instead of crumbling, he rose stronger. Saka returned to Arsenal with renewed determination, vowing to let his football do the talking. What followed was nothing short of inspirational. In the 2021-22 season, he became Arsenal's top scorer, carried the team to the brink of Champions League qualification, and earned himself the club's Player of the Season award. He didn't just silence his critics, he made them irrelevant. Now, at just 23, Saka is Arsenal's talisman, a player so integral that the entire attacking system seems to revolve around him. His numbers speak for themselves: double-digit goals and assists year after year, a knack for delivering in big games, and an ever-expanding highlight reel of outrageous goals. But what truly makes Saka special is that he embodies Arsenal's spirit. However, he's not a mercenary superstar chasing paychecks. He's a boyhood gunner, living the dream while lifting the club back to its rightful place among Europe's elite. Yet, despite his stardom, Saka remains grounded. You won't find him flaunting a lavish lifestyle or making headlines for drama. Instead, his humility and kindness make him universally admired. Fans see him as one of their own, not just a superstar, but a kid who grew up in London, fought through adversity, and now proudly wears the Arsenal badge with every ounce of passion he has. That connection with fans is what makes his story so powerful. In an era when many players feel distant and unattainable, Saka feels relatable. He's proof that hard work, character, and perseverance still matter. He represents a new generation of Arsenal players who don't just play for the club, they believe in it, and that belief is infectious. The Emirates is alive again, packed with energy and optimism every match day, largely thanks to the magic of Bukayo Saka. But what's next for Arsenal's golden boy? The answer feels limitless. He's already cemented himself as one of the best young players in the world, with pundits comparing him to legends like Thierry Henry and Arjen Robben. Yet, at just 23, he's still improving. There's a frightening sense that his ceiling hasn't even been reached yet. Arsenal's quest for Premier League and Champions League glory is just beginning, and Saka is at the heart of it all. If Mikel Arteta's revolution is a masterpiece in progress, Saka is the brush painting every stroke. For now, Arsenal fans will continue to chant his name, children will continue to dream of emulating his stepovers and goals, and defenders across Europe will continue to fear his every move. Bukayo Saka isn't just Arsenal's golden boy, he's a phenomenon, a living testament to what happens when talent meets character. The Emirates doesn't just have a star, it has a legend in the making. So next time you see him pick up the ball on the right wing, watch closely. Watch how he shifts his weight, how defenders panic, how entire stadiums rise to their feet in anticipation. You're witnessing greatness unfold in real time. And if you're not paying attention now, you'll regret missing the story of a boy who carried a club, a city, and a fan base on his back, and smiled while doing it. Arsenal has found its hero. England has found its talisman. Football has found its next legend. Bukayo Saka isn't just part of the game. If you love stories of rising stars, unstoppable talent, and football that makes your heart race, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop your favorite Bukayo Saka moment in the comments below. This is only the beginning of Arsenal's golden era, and you won't want to miss a second of it.